But they're cheaper than like a sex robot.
Right.
And a sex doll.
But like every time you want to have sex with him, you got to buy another new pillow.
What do you mean? Just fuck the same pillow.
One pillow for fucking, one pillow for like family dinners.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, welcome to the PopPopCast. I'm your host Dennis, and
Your co-host Gabe.
well, I should have said co-host, and then you could say co-host, right?
Oh,
We're still working out the
we're
kinks.
figuring it out.
Is co-host less than host?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
Okay. That's Tig.
Yep. We have a house full of animals. We have 4 dogs and a cat. So, welcome everyone.
Hey, everyone. What do we got going on?
Well, I think there's some questions. Well, let's
Oh.
say what's up to the chat, dude.
Oh, that's right.
Killer Trav, what up, boys? Nin Jake, what's up?
Hey. Thanks for joining.
Thanks for hanging out with us. No one is here. You're here. What are you talking about? Killer Trav is here.
Yeah. I don't really mind.
4 dogs and our producers are here.
Yeah.
And a cat, so
There's more people in this room than I think in the chat room.
yeah, that's
Maybe.
usually the case.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. We'll grow.
Well, let's do a special pop to the
Mhm.
people that are here early.
Yeah,
Killer
the
Trav
early
and Nin Jake,
birds.
pop.
Pop, yo.
Oh man, there is so much going on. Come here. We got to keep dogs on the laps.
Yeah, this little guy.
He'll stay quiet though.
Yeah,
He's
that's
fine.
that's my little dog Kobe, and he's pretty into attention.
People are strange.
Yep.
Phone booth. What's up? All
Hey,
right.
people are strange. Phone booth.
Pop to you guys too. Let's just jump right into it, right?
Sure.
I want you to talk about your finger.
You want me to talk about my finger?
Yeah.
It's all right. We don't have to talk about it. It hurts though. Do you want me to show you?
You could show us.
Yeah, you want me to show you?
Yeah.
But I have to wrap it up again. I didn't bring the stuff to wrap it.
Well, then why
got a
would you say
Band-Aid?
that? I do have a Band-Aid.
I'll put a Band-Aid on it after.
All right. Well, let's.
We'll do
We'll
a
show it
reveal.
later. We'll show it later.
We'll do a reveal later. We'll do it.
If you start,
But-
yeah.
Huh?
I mean, if you unwrap it and you're bleeding everywhere, then we can't.
Oh,
We
you're
got to go to the
then
hospital.
Then I can't do the rest of the podcast. But I'm so glad. It's like the first time in a really long time I went to the hospital. But I sliced off a good chunk of my finger, and I did it in one of those food slicers, right? And I was like doing it for Father's Day. I was like fucking making some coleslaw. So it's like that, and then I just sliced the whole tip. It looked like, you know when you soak beans and you get those bean skins.
Uh-huh.
That's what it looked like. It came off. It's a huge piece of my tip. I clipped a part of my my fingernail as well. So part of my fingernail is clipped. But I sliced it and it didn't stop bleeding for 24 hours. So I went to the urgent care, and they fucking fixed me. But it was the worst experience I've ever had in my life.
The last time I cut my finger, was doing the same thing. I was grating like cheese, like furiously.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Were you mad?
No, I was just really hungry for quesadillas.
Oh, I was like fucking angry when I was slicing this cabbage. I was like, "You gonna tell me what to do? You gonna talk to me like that?" I was like, "Fucking hell!"
Because it was Father's Day, right?
Yeah, it was Father's Day. It was a lot of stress. You know, we were throwing like back to back Father's Day things. You know what I mean? And there was a lot of stress, a lot of tones being thrown around, and so I got a little heated while slicing cabbage, and I will never make that mistake ever again.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't finish. They cauterized my finger. Did you know that's the solution still to shit?
They burn your finger.
They literally burned the tip of my finger so that it would stop bleeding. I mean, it didn't stop bleeding for 24 hours. So that was pretty scary, right? But then they cauterize it. She was like, "We're going to have to cauterize it." I was like, "Is that still what I think that is?" Like, I thought like, "Oh, maybe there's like a light gun." You know,
Right.
And it just like does something. Like the dentist, like the dentist, they got guns, and some of them you don't feel anything.
Right.
They just
Right.
go, and then it's just the light or something. But anyway, so they cauterize it with this chemical that's like a long matchstick, and she just rubs it on the tip of my finger, and it just starts turning black and dying, right? But and while that's happening, it literally feels like, I don't know. The best thing to describe would be like if she like juiced a lemon against my fingertip for the whole time. Like, and that's what it felt like the whole office visit. Like even when she was done, just like the radiating pain of all of that just taking over my whole hand. But I will admit, next day, much better. Much better. It stopped bleeding. Now there's kind of like a scab of dead skin and flesh that stopped the bleeding, and I can't feel anything in there anymore because they killed it all.
Right.
So I guess that's good. It's a plus.
It's gonna be a crazy scar.
I don't know. I hope there's like a little angle to my pinky forever, but I don't think that's gonna be the case.
It's weird.
That'd be kind of funny if that's how that worked.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Hmm?
I think over time we all just end up with little weird, like injuries or quirks that were like I have a jam. I think I have a broken thumb. I don't. If you could see, like I could, that's
Okay,
like a
that's a
normal
normal.
bend. I can't do that with this one.
Oh, you're right. That's a little weird.
So you can see like it's swollen right here.
Oh, yeah. What's that about? Did
This
you
was
knock that in
basketball.
Oh, that was basketball? It
This
looks like
was-
you put it in like a car door and slammed it.
I was going for a layup, I was going up for a layup, and the guy went to block the shot, and he like really like whipped his arm back.
Right.
And, like
He thought he was going
really-
to get it.
They were losing. He was upset,
Oh. And he smashed
And
your thumb?
he smacked the shit out of my hand, and I thought it just hurt a lot. I didn't think like something was broken.
But it never healed right.
No, it never healed right, and I was like, it was worse in the beginning. I was like, I can't. This is the best I could do, but like now I could do this at least. But it hasn't impeded on anything.
Mhm.
Like I haven't like I'm able to like stick it up my butt still, and all those
You always
things.
got the other one.
I have the other one
Yeah,
too.
the dominant thumb.
Yeah, this one gets tired sometimes though.
Gosh. All right.
So, damn, that's crazy.
We're supposed to hear some topics from Mike. Should we just go over the topics now? We can do like one of those ESPN things where it's like doot 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 doot. No, that's not that ESPN song, but where they have the topics? What's that show called? Crossfire?
Yeah.
Sports Center?
One of their many shows where it's like,
Yeah, you see all the topics all the time.
yeah,
They figured it out. Honestly, I don't even like sports that much, but if you keep it on, I'll keep watching. They figured out the formula of like presenting me with data, and I'm like, ooh, I like data. So I keep paying attention, and then they dress it up with music and graphics, and I'm like, oh, looks like the team's doing good this year. Not as good as last year though. During this part after summer, however
Right.
they break down the stats. What's happening? Okay, never mind.
around the horn, people are strange. You're right. Phone booth got nuked for talking too much. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh.
Streamlabs be doing that. I did
Really?
I did a solo stream recently, and
Uh-huh.
it was somebody was just talking too much, I guess. But like not that much. So,
Okay, maybe we need to choke back on Streamlabs a little bit.
strong. Okay. Well, then Jake's gonna look into it for us.
Mm-hmm.
Told a story about a busted wrist in high school basketball.
Oh,
Yeah.
and then they nuked you for that, huh? Did you break it? I'll ban him. Just gonna ban Streamlabs. I guess that works.
All right.
What does Streamlabs do anyway? Why is he poking around all of a sudden?
Why
Does
is
he do anything
Streamlabs
else?
poking
Yeah,
around?
What does the Streamlabs do other than?
I don't know, man. Streamlabs seems to be a nuisance for some reason, but it's the thing that we got to use. Can we?
I use it predominantly because on their front page it says Pokimane uses it. So I'm like, all right, but if it's good enough for Pokimane, it's good enough for us. That's honestly how I made my decision.
Can we take away that chat so we don't look at the chat? We're gonna get away from the chat because I keep looking over at it, and I don't. Mike, you could still chat, of course.
Yeah, but we're just gonna kind of get into our own little flow for a while.
Right. And
Talk about our talks.
in spite and our producer Mike, he'll fill us in on anything interesting in the chat.
Yeah.
And then whenever you want to bring up a topic, Mike, turn on your microphone. You got a microphone now too. So whenever you want to pull that up, go ahead. Did you see my hat?
Hello.
What was that your
Speak
intro into the world?
Yes, I'm Mike. On the mic.
There you go, Encyclopedia Mike.
Good
on the
job.
mic.
Good job.
I need a beer.
You need another beer?
I'm just putting it out there in the universe.
Yeah.
And I really believe you put something out in the universe,
you will receive.
and maybe you receive it.
Yeah.
You hear what I'm saying?
I believe it. I'm wearing a hat. I don't know if you can read it, but
Well,
it
let me
says,
see. Ooh, don't be rude. Send a nude.
yeah.
Where'd you get that from? Like a Urban Outfitters or like a Spencer's Gifts and Goods?
I went to with Jasmine. We went to a show. It's one of her favorite podcasts. Stiff Socks. Oh, don't open it yet. We'll open it. We open it.
No. Yeah.
So we went
Can I get a
to.
regular then? Just a can.
I'll get another bottle. We'll take another bottle.
Another bottle
Yeah.
and a Coors Light, just so I can have a Coors Light.
We have. But yeah, there was like a merch table.
Uh-huh.
I was like, yeah, let's buy some stuff. Support these guys.
That's pretty good.
I don't know if it's their merch. I don't know
Uh-huh.
if it's
I'm sure it is. I'm sure they did that,
right.
and they've got it printed on a hat. It's good. It's got a nice font on it.
Yeah,
I like it.
it was a good show. It's a good podcast. Stiff Socks. Check it out. It's Jasmine's favorite, I think.
And you know what's gross about that stiff sock is that as a young boy, I know exactly what that's like, and that's gross.
I don't know. I missed the train on the sock situation.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, I don't want to get into this conversation.
Can you describe it to me?
It's just too early. and I don't want to get into this.
All right, we'll bring it up later.
This is terrible.
Because I've always been curious.
I'm just saying, as a man, I don't. It's gross. It's gross.
Right. Wait, you just shooting loads multiple times in there? Like we just gotta get to the point. That's my guess.
Oh man, it's filthy. It's filthy, is what I'm saying. It's
All right.
impolite.
But I got you a hat to wear. You can't
Oh.
take it with you. But I don't know.
Okay.
It's you see where it's at there.
You know, I was wondering why there was a hat nearby me
Yeah.
when I sat down.
You can't keep it, but you could put it on for a second, see how
Oh,
it
man.
feels. Maybe we'll get you one. Do you know what it says?
It says, "Vibras,
Yeah. What do you think that means?
vibes,
Yeah.
vibes," in Espanol.
This show's crazy.
Yeah, right. I like this. So this is Gracie D. I saw.
Yeah. She has crazy merch everywhere.
I like that. Vibras. What is this? Oh, that's Gracie D.
That's her logo.
Also, Gabe and Dennis.
Gabe and Dennis. What
You
the
know,
fuck?
right?
I didn't even realize that.
Dang.
We're gonna jack that shit. Sorry, Gracie D.
Yeah. How do I say like good vibes? Is that like vibras bien? Vibras bueno? Vibras buenas? Man,
Yeah,
you're
it's
the
one of
wrong-
those.
You're the wrong person.
Or you switch them around maybe.
Uh-huh.
Buena vibras.
What?
Buena vibras.
Buena?
You know, I'm not that
Don
confident.
would know.
Don would know. Don would
Yeah.
know. Maybe.
Did you know Don grew up in Africa?
I didn't know that.
You guys got a crazy story. Now that pandemic's over, he's supposed to visit me.
Ooh, nice. Not me, just you.
We didn't want you to get involved.
Good. I'll bring that up with him later. Today was a very long day. I will say that I haven't watched Star Wars, but I did fix a computer today.
You fixed the computer?
Yeah.
A whole computer.
Normally on this stream, we use this computer that is turned off at the moment, and we run cables all the way to the other corner of the room, and that's our show. So I have an iMac that that went out on me And I had upgrades for the iMac. So I just said, forget it. Let's figure out this iMac so we could use it for the stream. And I took it apart. I took the screen off. I took the motherboard out. I mean, it wasn't that easy. I had to like take out a speaker, take out another thing,
Right.
take out another thing, take out the
Did you
motherboard,
have fun?
flip it over. It was fun-ish.
Yeah.
Because I got it done.
Nice.
I upgraded the processor. Some nerd shit. Went from i5 to i7 processor.
What the fuck?
I had
Aren't they like soldered into the board? You bought a whole new board and everything?
It's it's like a thermal paste.
Oh, so
Yeah.
it's not soldered into
It's
the
not
board.
soldered in. No.
Okay.
I added an SSD, a 1 terabyte SSD in there. And then I put it back together and I replaced the fan because that's what busted on me. I replaced the fan. I turned it on and it was making some beeps. Found out it was just the memory. What's the memory called? The RAM?
The RAMs.
Yeah. So I had 4 RAMs in there, 4
Yeah.
chips.
4 RAMs.
2 of them are bad. So I just figured out which 2 were bad, took them out,
I like that.
fucking turned it on with the 2,
Yeah.
and the 2 does it. 2 gets it done. You don't need 4. You just need 2, baby.
Yeah. 4 is just overkill sometimes.
4 is overkill. So got the computer running.
So you only have 2 RAMs in there?
Only 2 RAMs in there.
Okay. So you're going to get 2 more?
I'll get 2 more RAMs in
Okay.
there. So now the computer's over there and all the cables are over there. We ain't messing with this stupid fucking computer over here.
High five.
Hello.
High five, bro.
Fucking
Nerd
did
five,
it.
nerd
Fuck Star
five.
Wars.
Good
I got
job.
shit to do.
You
all
got
right?
some other nerd shit to do.
I got other
man.
nerd shit to
You
do.
accomplished other nerd shit.
Yeah. Fuck, man.
Nice, dude.
So I feel good. Oh, you want some whiskey?
Yes.
That's like a celebratory whiskey moment.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. I like that we could do this and just pull out glasses from
Yeah.
these
This
magic
setup is
shelves.
great. I love this setup. I'm having lots of fun. This feels like a real thing.
Yeah.
Also, kind of feels like we're just hanging out.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
It feels like we're hanging out. We're making 2 people make a show around the whole fact that we're just hanging out. Hey, Jaja Doja House. Thank you for the sub. Yay.
Oh, we don't get like a. We don't. Yeah, shout out Jaja.
Where's the bring?
Where's the
bring
bing? Where's that bing bing bing? Bing-a-ling. All right, we'll figure that out.
Yeah.
One step at a time. Don't worry. You want 4 roses or do you want some Uncle Nearest?
Oh. Uncle Nick.
I only say Uncle Nearest because recently it was Juneteenth.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Is it a national holiday now?
It's a national holiday.
That's crazy cool.
Remember we did a stream
Yeah, we did.
around Juneteenth, I think.
We did do a Juneteenth stream, right?
Yeah.
It's so tough.
I don't remember what
I don't
you did,
remember.
but I bought that for the stream.
Oh, that's right.
Right.
Oh, I don't remember what I did.
Yeah. That
I hope I did something tasteful.
you probably did. Uncle Nearest, this is the guy that taught Jack Daniels how to make whiskey.
Right? Yeah, I remember that story now.
Mhm.
Yeah. I want to try some of this.
And Juneteenth, that's like the actual day that slaves were all,
Right.
or the news of being free
made
it all the way to Texas
Yeah.
2 years later
Yeah.
on June 19th. So that's the day that all slaves were actually free, I
Yeah.
guess. So,
Good day. It's a good day.
pop, pop. I'm glad it's a national holiday.
Mhm.
Another one of those things you got to explain to your kids,
Yeah.
baby.
I'm excited to see what kind of like promotional content comes out next year for this. Like, is there going to be like sales? Like, what kind of sales? Like
Juneteenth
mattress sales?
Probably mattress sales.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
there's certain holiday, like President's Day gets like mattresses for some. Like mattresses and cars
Right.
is President's Day.
They're doing
What's
like,
9/11 Day?
Yeah,
Is that what
9/11
you're gonna say?
Yeah, there's been like 9/11 mattress sales.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. Why? That's dark.
I don't know.
That's so crazy. I don't believe you, actually. I don't believe that there's
Look it
been a 9/11 mattress sale
Yeah.
ever.
There's been like a 9/11 like promotional sale for something.
Really?
Maybe it was cars.
Cars?
Cars or mattresses.
I don't think. You're just saying the same things I said.
Did you say cars?
I did say cars.
Well then, yeah. I don't listen to you most of the time.
All right. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited about Juneteenth, and honestly kind of excited to see because we haven't really. I've never heard of like a holiday, a federal holiday being made up. You know what I mean? So it's kind of exciting to see, like, especially since this is such a big cultural moment type
Right.
of thing, to see what kind of traditions arise from it.
And we didn't know. I didn't know about Juneteenth until last year or the
Yeah.
year and a
Really?
half
Yeah.
ago.
What?
Texas-based Miracle Mattress is that on the stream? Texas-based Miracle Mattress shuts doors indefinitely after 9/11 ad fails.
Wow.
See, mattress. I should have just stuck with mattress. Why am I talking about cars? I told you.
That's crazy. Why
Yeah.
would they think that's a good idea?
I think it's an actual commercial. You might be able to find the commercial.
There's a commercial, a video commercial ad.
Mhm.
Wow, that'd be great. I'm imagining like a guy out in a parking lot walking around, you know, like a used car lot type of vibe.
I wonder what that meeting was like. Like, should we do the 9/11? Should we do the 9/11? Sale.
Yeah,
And someone's like, it does fall on a Friday.
it does fall on Friday.
And that's a great day to sell
Yeah.
mattresses.
It's the best day of the week to sell mattresses. So,
I think. I
what
think we
what
have
would
to do
the?
it.
I mean, the wording around it would have to be so delicately put. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What's happening?
Mike.
Is there
Yeah.
a video? Is that why they're giggling over there?
No, he was
Okay.
going the wrong way. He was hitting a wall.
I see.
So yeah, that's it. I ran on a treadmill for 30 minutes yesterday,
Uh-huh.
and that was great. And then my running buddy Nomi B
Yeah.
hit me up last night. Said, "You want to run tomorrow morning?" Which was this morning. I was like, "Yeah,"
Yeah.
because I want to keep
You want to
Keep
keep
up-
it going.
keep it going with him at least.
Right.
Because on average, like we're averaging once a week.
Yeah, which is
So
good.
to take one day off, then
That's a whole week off.
that's a whole week off.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I agree. Good job.
and he's whooping my ass. He's fucking fast.
Yeah?
I don't even know if he's 30 years old yet.
Is he?
I don't know.
He's
I
no.
don't think he's even 30 yet.
Dang.
Yeah.
No
And this fool
wonder.
doesn't warm up.
Yeah.
We're just talking shop. I'm like stretching. I'm like, here, stretch this for me, and I'm like doing jumping jacks. I'm doing
Uh-huh.
everything.
And he's just launching out.
He just launches out, and then I have to just try to catch up to him. I was beating him in the beginning, like when we started running, but that was only because he had an injury.
Oh.
I thought I was just like, yeah, I got this. I'm just right back into running. No big deal. No problem.
Uh-huh.
But then it turns out he had plantar fasciitis.
Oh.
Took some time off. He was good. I thought it was going to take a while for him, too, and it didn't take
Yeah.
that long. Healed
young.
up, and now he's good. Strong legs. Strong everything, that boy.
Yeah. He's a performer. I love him. He's got a good soul.
All right, hit us with some topics, man.
Yeah, Mike. What's the topic?
Hit me with turn on the microphone.
Hit us with
Hit
some
us
topics.
with something. I know you got to.
This is
There's a lot of things
what
he
is,
has to
what
do.
do we call this?
Mike interrupts.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mike's bright ideas.
Mike's bright ideas. Yeah, that works too.
I hope it doesn't work out, and then I'm gonna be like, bright idea, Mike. You know?
So this is a new Netflix show that's about to come out. It's a dating show where they actually dress up like furries.
Ooh.
So you don't judge them by their looks, but you judge them by their personalities.
Okay.
So this is the trailer.
Real quick question. I want to know before I watch this is do they have any say in what animal they're dressing up as? Do you know?
I
Are
don't
you
know.
aware?
I don't know.
Okay.
Not yet.
All right.
Let's play it.
Let's play.
Does he have health insurance?
Welcome to the strangest blind date ever. Hey, how you doing? Could you fall in love with someone based on personality alone?
What is your ideal woman?
Personality means everything.
Ass first, personality second.
You're the best looking devil I've ever seen.
This is really weird right now.
Would you count this
tough. This is tough.
I like your fit.
So what if I pick you and I'm not what you expect underneath?
I kissed this girl and I don't know what she looks like.
I'm letting this
That's so good. Oh man. Damn.
This is gonna be really tough for me.
Yo, who's the creator of this show?
It's genius.
This fucking pervert's trying to normalize furries with this shit. I see right through this.
Wow. If she said, what if we connect, but you don't like what is underneath this
Yeah.
mask? What would you do?
Put it back on.
Yeah,
Put it back on.
put it back on,
Put it back on.
or that's it. We don't see each other. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Like
I fell in love with what I fell in love with. And that's Dolphin Girl.
She can't be Dolphin Girl the whole time.
Huh?
She can't be Dolphin Girl all the time.
I don't know, but what if like she takes off her mask and she's like, you know, like you're not like super into it.
Right.
I'm not saying like, oh, you're so I'm, you know, I don't want to come off as like so superficial, but there's a reality of like, oh, you're not into it. But I guess that's why we're watching. But also, I just want to bring up the fact that I think this is trying to normalize furries.
And you're
And
not here for it?
I'm not here for it.
Really?
I'm not here for it.
Wow.
I mean, I'm a little bit here for it. Yeah, I'm a little bit here for it. I want to see where it goes. But I see right through it.
Wait, you're here for it? You're not here for
Okay,
it?
I'm here for it,
Okay.
but cautiously so.
Don't take us back.
Cautiously so.
Don't take us back months. All right? Furries have been around for months. Now, they've been around a lot longer. You know, one of the clubs here, they do furry night.
Mhm.
And it's popping. It is happening.
A furry night?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. They do furry nights.
Where?
At Executive.
At Executive, they do furry nights, and there's furries,
Yeah.
wall-to-wall furries.
Right. Not right now, but there used to
But
be at
there
least.
used to be.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. What was
What
that?
kind of music is it? What kind of music is furry night?
Have you been? I haven't been. Have you been to furry night? She can't hear me. I swear I've never been to furry night.
What kind of music is furry night?
It's your normal music. It's
What
a
is
normal
it?
club,
like
but
Mystical?
it could be.
It could be.
Yeah, I don't know what furries are into. I think they're into the same things we're into.
Yeah.
Yeah. From the window.
We should
to
what?
The wall.
We should check. Are we checking with the chat about these furries?
It gets very stinky. My nose can confirm. Jaja Doja House has been to the furry club. Have you been there as a furry?
It's regular
It's,
music.
it's regular music. Better or worse than Friday Night
hip-hop,
Magic?
like hip hop ish. So crazy.
Yeah.
Dang, furry night. You know, I bet that furry night here is one of very few furry nights. Dang.
Yeah. It's wild.
Any drink specials?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure they gotta hand out straws.
Yeah.
Gotta make sure you
Like
stock up
long
on
straws.
Yeah.
Yeah, like silly long.
I like how that show looks. It looks like it was shot well.
Yeah.
The
The makeup looks on point.
Right.
It's on point.
That looks annoying. It's not like it's on their face.
Wow.
Like furries, I get you. What I imagine furries as are like you're wearing a high school mascot costume, where it's like a big head, big suit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I
Not-
guess I'm imagining more like big like mittens or something like that. Like a Mickey Mouse character at the theme park.
I wonder how furries feel about this show then, because furries on this show, that's like special effects makeup.
That's like appropriation in
Yeah.
a way.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
I'm not here for that. I'm not here
You're
for
right.
appropriation.
You know what? We didn't think about it from that perspective. It's so it's like walking on eggshells. Like you never know what the right move is.
Right.
You know, is this representation or is this appropriation?
Well, there's pros and cons, right, to the show. The pros,
Yeah.
normalizing furries.
Is that a pro? I'm on the fence, but okay, pro.
It's a pro because it's a community that shouldn't be shunned. Shouldn't be.
Yes, you're right.
What harm is coming from furries being out in the wild.
But that's like saying then everyone should have a TV show.
No.
Yeah?
No, anyone that's interesting should have a TV show.
All right, fine. Any group that's interesting?
Any group that's interesting should have the opportunity to have anybody
Are
could have a
furries
show.
super sexual
We
into
have a stupid
furries?
show.
We have a stupid show.
Yeah.
You're right. We're
And we,
as stupid as furries,
ooh,
if not stupider.
ooh, take that out.
What?
Take that out of the podcast. I get what you're saying. We are as stupid as furries. Other things are as stupid as furries.
Other things, a lot of things.
Furries are as stupid as other things that are stupid.
Yes.
I get it.
Yeah,
Many
yeah,
thare
yeah.
stupid.
A lot of things are stupid.
I mean,
I mean,
like
everything is stupid. Stupid is a spectrum.
everything is stupid.
You know?
You got a stupid, I got a stupid, he got a stupid, you got a stupid.
Yeah, it's not like yes or no. It's more
Right.
like, what percentage of stupid are you?
Right.
You know?
I'm into MMA fighting. It's pretty stupid.
It's like a little stupid.
What are you into that's stupid?
I don't know. Shopping?
Shopping?
Yeah.
It's pretty stupid.
Yeah, right?
I do very minimal shopping.
I do a little bit of shopping.
I get anxiety when I'm like in a store. I do so little shopping. I found the other day a really giant hole in my underwear. Like it's
Yeah.
been there for a long time kind of hole.
Yeah. Did
Yeah.
Jasmine like confirm that? Were you like, whoa, this hole?
No.
And she's like, yo, that's been there for a while.
she didn't. No, she would have.
No?
She would have said something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, I
Okay,
found it.
okay.
And then I came into the room with my hand down my pants. I said, I got a big hole in my pants. I got
Yeah.
a big hole in my underwear. I'm only down to 2 now. So
So do you go shopping at this point, or what's the deal?
you got the joke.
What's the,
I got a low count of underwear. What did you say?
so do you go shopping at this point, or what's the
Well,
what's
we
happening
went
with
shopping
the underwear
recently.
story?
We went shopping recently. Jasmine bought me clothes.
Yeah.
I forget why. I think because she loves me. And we bought stuff for our trip next month. We're going back to PV.
Oh snap!
Do you want to go?
COVID trip number 2.
Do you want to go? You want to go? I'm going back to get some more COVID.
Yeah.
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 It's pretty good. That Mexican COVID.
I
It's
heard-
better.
yeah.
It's better in Mexico. I
It's
think.
better in Mexico. I heard like there's like a new COVID.
Yeah, yeah,
so I'm
yeah,
gonna try it
yeah.
out.
It's better out there.
Yeah.
It's because it's like they're more natural.
More natural. More natural.
Mm.
Natural.
I forgot to speak Spanish.
My Spanish is great.
My dog's asleep on your arm.
Hey, you want to open these beers?
Yes, please.
Here. Take a gun.
Oh, okay.
We got a gift from our producer Mike over here. Ooh, careful.
Scare me.
Don't do it by the microphone. It'll
Fucking scared me.
yeah.
Okay.
So you got to cock it back.
Okay,
I
cock
think.
it back. Uh-huh.
I think and then you got to open the cap.
And then
Shoot it.
shoot the middle camera.
Nice.
I'm gonna shoot my camera then. I'm gonna miss and hit Adam right in the face.
Yeah, do it.
It's pretty good. That's where I was aiming. The tripod. Yeah.
This is a great purchase. Where did you get this?
Dang.
You bought it on Amazon?
Mike has his like, he's got like his ears to the ground when it comes to these Amazon purchases.
It's great.
So,
He-
Mike, you're someone who does shopping. Then you do a little bit of online shopping. Is that a little bit of your stupid?
If I have money, I could.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Dumb shit.
Yeah. I'm a big proponent of buying dumb
Right.
shit. Yeah,
He's
I
into
like it.
cage fighting too, so
Yeah.
he's into multiple dumb things.
Yeah. He's into
Yeah.
cage fighting as well.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what the problem with like sports for me is it feels a little bit too much like I'm taking a lot of interest in another dude's life, and I'm not super into that. I don't know why. I've never been into that. I don't know, like, so for someone to be like, oh, this guy, he's been doing this and that and that,
Right.
and I'm like, I don't.
Right.
Seems like a little weird that you're so into him.
It's crazy how like just the general American marketing of sports makes it so that it makes you feel like you are a part of the team.
You're right.
Like people in my family get so emotional about the Dodgers, about the Rams, about the Raiders, like whatever teams that they are into, that I'm like, they'll say things like, we won. I was like, you didn't win shit. What are you talking about? They won.
Yeah.
But it's fun to like.
Do you identify with a fighter? Do you say like we won that fight
No.
with the fighting that you like,
No,
the fighters
no,
that you
no,
like?
no.
No.
I'll notice sometimes where like there's like a fight card and like, there's multiple fights, on that card. And cage fighting is so like international that there's just a couple times where I'm like, oh, you know what? The Americans won today. So like maybe 2 or 3 of the Americans who were fighting against other countries, they won. And then, in those moments, I'm like, all right, go America.
Go America.
Because there's no
USA,
like
baby.
in cage fighting, there's no like LA fighter, Arizona fighter, New York fighter. They don't.
I
It's
guess
not like
not.
basketball.
Yeah.
So, you could kind of just root for.
It's like more like Olympics.
right.
Down.
And it's perfect. Recently, the first Mexican-born UFC champion became champion.
What's his name?
What's his name?
Man.
Moreno?
Yeah.
What's his first name? Baby face, baby assassin baby.
Yeah,
Brandon Assassin Baby Moreno.
Assassin baby?
That's his name. I think he fights.
That's a good name.
fights
Is he
at-
small?
He's small.
Is he small? Okay, he's small. I get it.
He fights at 135, I think.
Yo.
135 pounds, and he's really into Legos. There's pictures of him where he's so cheesy. He looks like a dork. I mean, he's 135 pounds.
Okay, that's pretty tiny.
I think he's he has to be
Pretty tiny.
He's a 135 pound champion. He's tiny.
Yeah.
And he has these pictures, and he's just like, smiling ear to ear. And then like, there's a recent picture of him celebrating his championship, and he went on a shopping spree at the Lego store.
Oh snap.
Yeah. So he's like,
And he's Mexican born.
he's Mexican born. He's from
He loves those
Tijuana.
Legos. Tijuana.
His English is good.
Yeah.
When you hear him talk, you're just like, you can't help but just to like be like, whoa, that guy's a nice,
Oh yeah. He's a charming guy.
charming, nice. English is good, super genuine. His story is interesting.
I want to see a picture of this guy. What's happening? There's a lot of whispering over here.
Yeah.
Whispering and pointing at the screen.
He was so his story was interesting. He was on the reality show Tough, and he was picked last on the show.
Uh-huh.
It's the UFC like reality show.
Okay.
Um,
What did they do on that? Like
the Ultimate Fighter. So it's like all the fighters live in a house.
the ultimate
Tough.
tough.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought like the word tough and that was like the whole show name.
No,
Like that was like a cool new show.
there he is.
Dang. He looks like Nate Diaz a little bit. He got like the Nate Diaz-y jawline.
Show this. He looks impressive right here.
Yeah.
Show a picture of him with his Legos. I
He got those like little nips.
He got little nips.
Yeah, I like
well,
those
he's a little boy.
nips. Yeah.
He's a little boy. He'll fuck you up though.
Yeah.
But his story is interesting. He
Baby
was,
assassin.
he was on the reality show. He was picked last on the show because they do it like kickball or basketball or
right, like
schoolyard.
choosing teams.
Right.
Choosing teams.
He was picked last.
Uh-huh.
He didn't win the show, but he did make it to the UFC.
How tall is he?
Oh, he has to be like 5'5". Yeah. He
Cute little thing.
he lost 2 fights in a row, got kicked out of the UFC, fought his way back into the UFC, and made it all the way to champion. And fucking and one of the fights that he had like 3 or 4 years ago. Look at that.
Look
that
at
kid.
that.
That guy's an
That-
assassin.
That guy is wholesome, and he can kill me.
He can
That
kill.
is-
He can kill all of us.
That is a wholesome fella. Look at that. I'm happy for him.
And
I
it's
wonder
so.
what's in the bag. I
it's-
wonder what he bought.
It's so. And you got a Zelda shirt.
Yeah, he's like full on. He's got, he's like a fighter, and he's got like a little bit of that sort of nerd geek culture thing
Yeah.
going on. Nice.
So he one of his post fight interviews, he won a fight, and he's like, maybe not tomorrow, maybe not the next day, maybe not next month, but one day I promise I'm gonna be champion. And you see that clip, and you they've been replaying that since he's become champion, and it warms your heart, you know.
Yeah, you're pretty into dudes.
I'm into dudes.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah.
You got, if you're into sports, you're into dudes.
I'm into it.
And I'm just not into dudes, man.
Right.
You know, like, he got good nipples. I'm not gonna lie. You
Right.
know, he's cute. You got a good, you know, you look good
Very
in that
cute.
shirt.
He's cute.
He's got a nice smile. I admit.
I'd throw him
But-
around if he let me.
What?
I'd throw him around if
Yeah.
he let me. Yeah.
He'd throw you around, bro.
No,
What
I
are you
know.
talking about?
Well, that's why
man?
I said if he let me. If he
Oh
let me, I
no,
would throw him
no,
around.
no, dude.
I'd let him throw me around.
No, this, like, you and him, it would be like Brokeback Mountain.
Mhm.
You know, where you're like maybe you party and then you're both sleeping on the couch, but then you're like cold. You know, so you cuddle, and then he violently bones you,
Right. I mean, he
and then
has
you're like
to be
into
cold
it. You're
too.
surprised.
I know he's cold, right?
He's cold.
Right. And so I asked
You're
him,
cold too
I
because
know
there's
I'm
no
cold.
blanket. You just passed out. You're too
Right.
drunk. You just passed
That's
out.
why I say to him, I say,
Yeah.
hey, you must be cold.
Yeah.
I'm cold. You're
Hace
smaller than me.
frio is what you
Hace
said.
frio? And he's like, you can speak English. I speak English.
Your Spanish is terrible.
Yeah. I had a cousin who you know, when we were younger, I'd go visit him in Mexico, and he was an older cousin, but back then when I was younger and I'd hang out with him, he didn't speak English that well.
Mm-hmm.
And then like years later, I go visit him, and his English is much better. His
Yeah.
English is great. And I was still talking to him like he didn't know English well.
Yeah. And he was
And
like,
then he stopped me. He's like, "You could speak English.
speak English,
You
man."
don't have to yell.
you don't have to yell.
I could hear you. Just talk normal."
Oh, that's so funny.
So yeah. Anyways, why were we talking about
You're talking
My-
about how
my
into
boys?
dudes you are.
the dudes that I like?
Yeah. What other dudes do you like?
What other dudes do I like? I don't know. I just like athletes, man.
Yeah.
I like athletes. So you know,
You into jocks?
I'm into jocks. I'm into jocks.
Oh.
Oh, but that show, Sexy Beasts.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We're talking about furries. How do we get off topic?
I don't know.
Ugh. It's furries. Hey, you know about these people who like pillows? You seen these people who like pillows?
What do you mean? Don't
Mike, look
don't
up these pictures.
Don't we all like pillows?
No.
Not like these people?
Not like these people.
All right, look at those pillows.
I don't even know what the word for this culture is, but the pillow culture.
Look at those people that look. All right.
And what I'm saying is,
I'm
do you think we should get ahead of the curve and see if we can produce a dating show, but with these dudes that like pillows? You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, that's a
Yeah.
good show.
Unless they're crossing the line with these pillows.
No, they're not crossing the line.
Are these
They would
pillows
never.
consenting?
What?
Do these pillows consent?
They consent.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
of course.
We'll just make
Everyone's got a sign.
we'll make the pillows sign a contract. No, do not say anything, pillow.
We haven't
The
seen anything different on our screen in a while.
well, it'll happen soon.
Okay.
But I have more to say about Sexy Beasts.
Yeah, tell me. Your full
You know,
thoughts.
I had an idea for a dating app where you can't post any pictures.
Mhm.
You could only post videos of yourself
Ooh.
through the app. So you can't even upload a video. You can't
Okay.
upload any videos or photos from your
Okay.
phone.
Right.
You have to use the app,
Okay.
and you could only take video.
Uh huh.
I feel like I
What'd
feel
you-
like I just discovered a pitfall with that. But
But you do, well, I mean, why not? Why not? That's good. That's like Snapchat before they let you upload other videos.
right.
You remember saying? You know what
Right.
I'm saying? It's like this.
But it's like, pictures are deceiving.
Yeah.
Videos
pictures
could be
are,
deceiving
yeah.
too, but
Yeah.
videos. But at least
No
if you're-
filters.
no filters,
No filters.
because you're just using it through the app.
Right.
No filters, no tricks,
Yeah.
no pictures.
Yeah.
Just I want to see how I want to hear how you sound.
Right.
I want to see how you move.
Right.
I want to. I mean, all those things that you want. I mean, that's just more information that you could use. You know how
Right.
many dates I've been on,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
You a liar?
am I being catfished every fucking time?
Really? Is it that bad?
It's not that bad. I
Okay.
wouldn't say catfish, but I would say a lot of times I've
You're
gone
like,
on
oh, you. That
These-
seems unfair.
this.
Do you feel like cheated?
90% of the time, 95%, 99%. I went on 100 dates. 99 of those times,
Okay.
I was like, these, you don't look like your pictures. What are we doing? But I mean, not to the point where I felt like I was catfished,
But
to the point
it
where
was
I'm
like
like,
a little deceitful, and it felt purposeful and intentional.
yeah, but we all do that. You know, you want to take your best photo.
Do you think they thought that when they looked at you, from your photos to you?
Man, that's not fair.
You're like
Not
a
a
good-looking
fair
dude,
question.
though.
Not anymore.
Were you ever that much better looking than this?
Why do I not like this question?
I don't know. Does it sound weird?
No, it's fine. What was the question? Was I ever better looking than this?
But yeah, were you ever that much more better looking than you are now?
Yes,
Yeah.
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 I think so.
Oh.
But that's me. Like
Okay.
I feel old.
Yeah. Back when you had 2 functioning thumbs.
Yeah, my thumb's fucked up. My knees. I had surgery. I can't.
Oh, we talking about those pillows.
Is it called that word?
Yeah, it's called that word.
What is that word?
You read it. You're better at Japanese than I am.
Dakimakura?
Ooh, shit. What do you?
Dakimakura.
It's not the first time you've seen this word, then, huh?
Dakimakuchi. That's what I change it to. From daki, to impress, or so this is very much a Japanese thing.
This is a Japanese thing. They like pillows a lot over there.
I think I could read. Daki, which is to embrace or cling,
Uh huh.
and makura, pillow.
Pillow. Okay.
Well, yeah, okay. But what's the deal? Tell me about this. You know more about it.
Okay, so here's my understanding: is these pillows usually have some sort of like graphic of. I'm gonna just say a like an anime woman,
Uh-huh.
right?
Okay, I see it there.
Right? And then people sort of form these very strange bonds with these pillows as if they're full. Okay, it would be weird if they were full on like, I would guess like, what's the word? Dolls, right? Even if it was dolls, it would be weird, right? Like to talk to a doll. But then these people are like even a step back from that. They're like, I don't need the full doll. Just a pillow with a graphic will do.
What do you think is, I mean,
I think it's purely sexual.
purely sexual?
Super sexual.
So you don't think like, oh, I have my favorite pillow / person next to me in bed, and I get to cuddle this,
No, yeah. I think it's a lot of that.
but they're fucking them?
They're also kind of.
Why?
They're also kind of.
Can you know what, we could jump on this bandwagon here, and we can make a
dating show. That's what I was.
dating
were you
show.
saying?
A dating show. Yeah.
You see the furry
but
show?
but the
That's
pillows,
what I'm saying.
But the pillows have like
a little
it's- it-
speaker inside
it's shaped.
that makes them talk.
But it's okay. So imagine like arms and legs with the pillows. So, but like it kind of still like
Feels like a pillow.
yeah, like if like yeah, like the pillow, the whole thing is still a pillow.
I don't know if they're like super interested in arms.
They're not.
I don't know because if
At
they
least-
were,
at least
look,
legs.
it's fucking 2021. You could make a pillow with arms if you wanted to.
Wait.
But look, you see, that's are women into men
yeah.
like that too? Yeah. Dang,
I
man.
felt like this. I feel like this would be more of a women into having male pillow.
I've
type
only
of thing.
seen pictures of men with like women pillows.
Right.
Anyway, let's check in with the chat. So raise your hand if you're into what's the word again? Daiki makura?
Takimakura.
Dakimakura or something. Dakimakura. I don't know if anyone would be into this that we know, mostly because we don't know that many people. There's not a lot of us in here.
But we'll get one person to say if
maybe.
they're into it or not.
Okay.
Nah, it's creepy, says phone booth.
But what's creepy about loving a pillow?
Wait, which are we? Okay. Are we fucking a pillow? Can we talk about stiff socks too while we're on it?
I think if you had money, you would fuck the pillow, But if you don't, you probably put like saran wrap because you can't buy more pillows. Like it's just these are not cheap pillows.
Are these
are
people
like
how
these
okay?
are like
but
60, $70.
but they're cheaper than like a sex robot
Right.
and a sex doll.
But like every time you want to have sex with him, you got to buy another new pillow.
What do you mean? Just fuck the same pillow?
One pillow for fucking, one pillow for like family dinners.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You see, there's two pillows of that dude.
You're right.
One pillow looks like fuck me, and the other pillow's like take me out to dinner. Strange.
Lemonade. Lemonade. Tell me, do you I get that you might not be into it, but do you see it? Can you feel why you might be into it? Can anyone in the chat explain to me if you have any sort of, like leaning in this direction? I don't want to make fun of you or anything.
That initial photo, though,
Yeah.
why did they look like they were at an award show?
Can we see more? Can we see more pillows? I want to see. Can we look up top sexiest pillows? Top 10 sexiest pillows, 2021. I want to see what's out there. This is how I shop.
I'm curious
I
about
do top 10, and then I boom 2021 on that.
curious about this. I don't think this will.
those are just regular pillows.
Yeah, these are regular pillows.
Man, these aren't sexy at all.
Yeah, you're not gonna. There's no
Fucking hell.
there's no list for sexiest pillows. I
Like
feel
like people's sexiest man alive.
Mhm.
I was thinking of that, but in pillow form. Like a blogger, would post that.
if this trend takes off, then yeah, you'll get those top
know?
tens.
For my money, Sekiri Komasu is the best pillow you can buy in this year.
Tempur-Pedic in the right places.
Oh man. Sexy pillows, Mike. Is this a difficult search?
I think it's a difficult search.
Oh, man.
I'm kind of
You know,
into
we're-
these pillows now.
Right? This is
You can just do.
these are essentially just body pillows with
How does
graphics
this
on them.
how does this show work then?
What?
How does this you want to make a show?
I want to make a show, right?
Right.
We get 12 local anime artists to design pillows,
Right.
right?
Right.
So we showcase local artists.
Right.
Boom.
Boom.
That's like a whole market,
That's great.
right? Local artists make their own pillows, design them.
Mm-hmm.
We get like, it should be like Bachelorette? Should it be one pillow
Oh.
and like 30 dudes?
But how does the pillow choose the dude, the right dude? Is it the audience? Like the dude goes on the date with the pillow and the audience chooses?
Is the pillow.
Audience is the pillow.
Yeah. And you just put the pillow in the room with the guy who's really into pillows.
Right.
And you just record what happens.
See how he.
Because he's going to have a whole conversation anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Eventually, yeah.
Yeah,
you're
just
like,
leave him in the room. You don't have to put a speaker in the pillow.
Nope.
You just let the guy do what he's going to do with the pillow.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "Hey, how are you? You look really nice tonight."
Do the dudes know what the show's for, or do they not know and they're just stuck in a room with the pillow?
No, they know what they if they win, they get to be with the pillow forever. Am I making fun of people?
No.
I don't
No.
know if I'm being mean.
You're describing a typical Japanese show that probably exists. You're not making fun of anybody.
Oh man.
And
I
if you-
think we should do this show. This sounds like a fun show to me.
I'm down.
Yeah?
I'm down.
And we just got to get ahead of the curve. That's how we're going to make money, man. Like
in
we're like 7 years too late for a podcast. So we need to get fucking ahead of the fucking curve a little bit.
I'm
This might be our
finishing.
ticket there to the future.
I'm down.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm drinking all of this Four Roses.
Is there I want to see a sexy give me a sexy lady pillow. Mike. The sexiest one you can find. Using your taste.
How did you know what to do with the sock? Did you learn it from someone?
No one taught me to use a sock. It was just like it was like a piece of cloth that was around a lot, you know?
Just made sense to you?
Yeah, it's like and then you just kind of MacGyver, you put that together, you put two and two together and you're like, It's too obvious if I go get a Kleenex now. We got to go all the way across the living room.
So you clean yourself up with a sock.
I think so. I think that's what it is.
Are the socks on your feet?
No, they're not on my feet. I'm not that flexible.
Well, I mean, you take off your sock and then you use it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
What? You, Mister? You've always had a box of Kleenex around.
No.
What do you do?
It's just everywhere. Yeah, it's just everywhere. It's just do not come into
Mike's showing us the sexiest pillow he could find, which I think is more revealing about what Mike finds sexy. Are we seeing it on the screen? Are we seeing it? Everyone's seeing it? All right.
So
there
is
we
this
go.
is that one side of the pillow and then the other side of the pillow?
Yeah, you got two looks. You know, one's like a little bit more wholesome,
Right.
and then the other one's a little bit less wholesome.
I would just try to look up the skirt the whole time, but I know it's impossible.
Yeah.
It's impossible. It's 2D, baby. What's wrapped around her leg? You see on the left side on her left leg. What's wrapped around it? She into like some wild or what?
Yeah. She's just hinting at it. She's hinting at
and
it.
then the other picture, she's like, "Ooh, my socks are off,
Yeah.
and my top is unbuttoned a little bit. Wink, wink. What's up? Are you gonna fuck me?"
There's a camera?
Oh, she has a camera in her hand.
She has a camera.
Ooh.
She's into photography.
I
See, that's
mean-
wholesome. She's like that quirky pixie photographer girl.
Yeah,
You
she's
know?
like, "I want to take a picture of you."
Ooh,
And then she
you're
hands you.
right.
She doesn't have the camera in the other photo,
Yeah.
so she gives you the camera.
And she gets a little cute.
Yeah,
She's like, take a picture of me.
there's a whole story you can make up here.
Wow.
I love
You know,
this.
maybe we're into pillows too.
I'm into it now.
Oh, man. Should we order one?
Let's order one.
How much are these?
How much are these pillows?
Mike just rolled his head, his whole head and eyes.
Our two producers are working so hard behind the scenes, and we're pushing them to the limits.
Yeah, we're pushing them to the limit.
All right. While they're looking for that,
Yeah, you don't have to frantically look. You know,
Yeah.
it could just be later in the thing. You could just be like, you can
I can-
chime in and be like,
Yeah.
it's $150.
here's a little bit of podcast etiquette. I
Right,
think
what's up?
It's like we say, "Hey, look this up,"
Mm.
and while they're looking it up, we don't wait for them to look it up. We just keep talking about something else.
You're right.
Something related, something not related.
Right.
Doesn't matter.
Right.
I don't care.
Would you rather have a sex doll or a pillow?
I can only have one or the other.
One or the other. You're
pillow.
into one or the pillow?
Yeah, because I could fuck it and sleep on it after comfortably.
Mm-hmm.
I
Right.
mean,
Pillow somehow feels a little less weird, maybe?
actually, I don't know. Can I fuck a pillow? Can you fuck a pillow? Can you come
No.
rubbing yourself up against a pillow?
Not up against the pillow. I would just be rubbing myself and just hovering over the pillow. Oh, super pervy, but that's the best I could do.
So the other option is sex doll, right?
Sex doll, but even sex doll would even be weirder.
But you could fuck a sex doll.
But like, imagine like the arms are like this, right? And you're like doing something, and the arms like it's like hits you on the shoulder. You're like, oh fuck, you know? Like I can't imagine making contact with like a whole thing with arms and legs, and thinking,
It would.
oh, I'm into this.
It would have to be like a robot that like can like.
That's what
hug
I'm
you,
saying.
you
Yeah.
know?
No.
Right.
I've told this to Jess a bunch,
Right.
and I said as soon as they make like a sex robot that they can like take custom orders and they make the 3D print the silicone, and then I'm just gonna get a bunch of Jesses, and they're just gonna live in a closet,
Oh, you'd
right?
be really miserable then.
Yeah, and I'll be like, bah, bah, and then they walk out. You know, they're not wearing clothes. You know, that kind of thing. They walk out. They're like this.
What is this?
They're just ready. You know? They're ready.
Ready to fight? Ready to fuck? What do you mean?
Yeah. Jack things off, whatever it may be. Turn things on, turn things off, whatever. Pump things. That's what I would do. No, but I'm serious. I'm going to have that sex doll. It's that sex robot one day.
The sex robot that looks like your current partner.
Yeah. And I'm
Wow.
going to get
Is she
her
gonna
one
have?
that looks like me.
Are you
And
sure
we're gonna
that's
have
what
foursomes.
you want?
And we're going to have foursomes,
Are
dude.
you sure that's what you want?
Yes.
Are you sure is that what she wants?
No.
Yeah. Okay.
But I think like we're living in the future, bro.
Right.
You know, you just got to explore these limits sometimes. I want a mirror image of me. This is too much, but I want a mirror image of me
Right.
doing crazy shit. All right? Same thing with her. All right?
So
That shit, that kind of stuff. in the
you're saying
bedroom.
crazy shit, like you want a mirror image of her to do crazy shit with you or with
Yeah,
all of you,
all of us.
right? And
Yeah.
and a crazy version of you.
I'll
for
watch
her.
just the two robots do it.
Oh my god.
Sometimes.
Well, yeah,
When I
yeah.
don't want to do anything, you know, I'll just make the two robots do it. I'll be like, nice.
Would you watch the robot?
That's exactly how I would
Would you
do
watch
it.
the robot and your wife?
Eventually, probably. Eventually, probably.
Oh god.
Would you suck your own clone's robot's dick?
Yeah, because that's not gay.
That's masturbation.
That's self-love. Care?
It's a great question.
Yeah.
It's a great question.
I'll do it. I mean, nothing's going to happen. It's not like they can bust
you-
in my mouth.
No, you didn't hesitate.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
nah, I'm going to do it.
Right.
It's a dildo.
What if you
I'll
wanted to
suck
bust
a
in your
dildo?
mouth?
What?
how do you know when to finish if it's not going to bust in your mouth?
I don't know. I just put like tequila shot in there. Oh yeah, I just put a tequila shot.
Oh my god, this is so
See.
crazy. Can I? It's like,
I'm
can I-
ready.
I'm down. Like
I'm ready.
I'll have my robot here. You know,
Right?
Jasmine might be like, hey, like I'm lonely. I'd be like, well, I gotta go get groceries, so
Yeah.
hang out with gay.
And then you do the clap.
yeah, I'd be like clap clap, and then
Yeah. The Gabetron.
the Gavetron walks out the closet and he's
Yeah.
like, he's
Load
like,
him up with margarita.
You going to the
He's good to
grocery
go.
store again? All right. Can you put some gin in me? I'm a little low. Oh man, that's so crazy. Right.
We're not that far from that.
We're not that far from having.
I'm 35. It's probably that can happen before I'm 45.
Yeah.
You know, and I could probably afford it by then.
Right.
So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Which
The best model. Are you gonna ask me which one I'm gonna
yeah,
get?
like a
best
Mitsubishi,
one.
Samsung,
The best one, whichever. Apple.
Toyota.
Apple probably makes the best one. I'm doing the Apple one.
You think
It
Tesla's
syncs
on
with
it
my
right
watch.
now? Tesla got to
Got
be
my
on it
steps.
right
Tesla.
now. We're both just talking independently right now.
Tesla would make a good one.
Oh my god. You think there's going to be a reality show where all the contestants are robots?
That would be fun. I would watch like you know how they do robot fights now, but like they're like basically like little RC cars
Right.
with like axes or whatever.
It's getting great. Like I've seen videos recently.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they're throwback or anything. I don't think they are. But they're launching robots like
Yeah,
10, 15 feet in the
boom,
air.
and like they
Yeah.
just go flying. But wouldn't you pay to see like you know those Boston Dynamic robots that like carry boxes? You give two of them like bats or bats with like nails in them, right? I would watch that. Give like two like colleges, like their robotics department, give them the code and be like, make the best fighter you can, and just be like, fucking two robots going at it.
You know what I would watch? I would watch like a boy robot. Like, are you showing this right now? Like, imagine in the middle of that ring, there's a boy robot, and then they release all of there's like, you know, teams that release all of their female robots, and they're like, whoever fucks the boy first wins.
Shit, competitive sex games.
Competitive sex games, dude.
Damn, dude.
It's just a robot boy there, you know, there with a boner, laying on his back,
You know?
ready to get fucked.
Whoa.
You know.
And then these like, let's just call them like
Fembots.
fembots.
Right.
Fembots, and they're just what? They're
They-
like fighting to sit on it.
Well, I'm sure they're trying to sprint as fast as they can to the guy, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure, and then it's just from there. It's like whatever you do as an engineer, you're like, do you play defense first? Do you fight off other
right.
fembots?
That's the competition.
Right. Or
'Cause
do you
it's about the robotics of it.
the winner could be someone who just like
back.
jet fuel flies to that dick, jumps on it, and just like it's just like their like their robotics, their intelligence, their radar, their scopes, they just like hone in on the dick, right? And so there could be a robot that just like flies straight to that dick and starts
Like
fucking
Iron
that dick.
Man.
boom, winner.
Mhm.
Doesn't matter. But I imagine if it's just starting out, it's just robots going like this, ha ha, going straight to the dick, and then like trying to fuck it, fighting off other fembots,
Mhm.
trying to fuck it, just maybe getting like maybe just like hand jobbing it, just earn like like small points,
Oh, you're talking about like a whole game of building it up then.
Yeah,
It's like the winner makes it bust.
right.
But
Whoever
there's
makes
like
it
partial
bust.
credit.
Partial credit.
To like get it there a little bit.
Right. The ultimate winner is whoever makes it bust.
Right. That's like hitting the bullseye. It's like worth the most
Oh
points.
my god, we have so many TV show ideas, but no.
I think competitive sex games robot league is not a bad investment.
I don't think
Because
so either.
we're going to have to sit on it for a while. Because the robots, the technology's just not there yet.
Right.
But once it becomes available.
I mean, I'd watch it now with the technology now.
Yeah, right.
What does the chat think, Mike?
No, they're not super about this.
Phone booth says this is the worst.
This is the worst? What's the worst? The pillows. Oh,
Oh.
the pillows are the worst.
It's all right. I think
I would do.
I think all of our ideas are,
No.
around the worst.
I think the pillows is a solid idea. I think the pillows are a solid idea. I want to do this.
compared to-
I want to find a dude who's like super into pillows, right?
I thought you said doo doo.
I want to find a dude who's super into pillows.
Right.
Put him in a room. He gets to choose out of 10 pillows. The fucking sexiest pillows, right? Two sides.
Right.
One super wholesome.
Right.
The other like a teacher, like a school teacher, but
Mm-hmm.
then slutty on the back side. Put him in a room with a bunch of them,
Mm-hmm.
and then build the show from there. Just see where it goes, who he chooses, how he builds the relationship. But it would be a whole undertaking.
I just want robots to try to fuck each other as fast as
You'd
they
rather
can.
do that? You'd rather do that?
I mean, because you're asking a
Is
guy.
it guy robots trying to fuck women robots who are running away?
I'm
or
worried
the
ab-
vice versa.
No, wait. I'm worried. I didn't listen to you. I'm worried about the guy that you're choosing to have to choose a pillow. Like, you're already putting a guy in a situation where he's like, I got to choose I mean, he's into pillows, right?
Yeah.
He's into pillows. But, like, are we
He's super giddy. He loves it.
taking advantage of that? Are we taking advantage of that thing that is weird with that person?
Are we being exploitative?
Are we exploiting this
Are we
person?
exploiting this person?
Yes.
Depends on how much he loves pillows.
Right.
You know what I mean? Are we exploiting people who are on The Bachelorette when they value love and they really think they're in it for love? Maybe not.
Yeah, maybe not.
Oh, I think this is a good show. I like.
I mean, at least that show has a bunch of people
This is gonna happen in our lifetime, and I'm gonna tell you, I told you so.
with the pillow thing.
It's gonna be one guy. It's gonna be 30 pillows, and he's gonna go on dates with every single one of these pillows.
Right.
And he's gonna have a great time.
I'm down for that show. I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm down for it. But I'm also down for the other side of this, where it is just sex war,
Sex war.
robot sex war. The only humans involved are the engineers behind the robots.
Yeah.
You know.
Did you hear my
it
question?
has to be a
Oh,
robot guy trying to get fucked by girls. It can't be the other way around.
Can't be the other way around.
Can't be not for season 1.
I mean, it could be guys league, Robo Guy League, and Robo Girl League.
It's true.
You know what I mean?
It's true, but the Robo
The games are different.
Guy League is maybe the guy trying to fuck the girl is maybe there's like a bunch of wooing happening first. Maybe it's just a bunch of like
No, it doesn't work.
It doesn't work,
Robots
right?
are gonna woo. But I like the idea of a girl, like a guy running away, and then a girl robot running after him, tripping the dude, pinning him to the ground, and then mounting it.
Yeah.
And then like a big light going off and point. You know, something like that.
and you see them fucking.
Yeah.
You see the robots fucking.
Yeah.
I am into robots fucking. I want to see how they do it. I want to learn.
Damn. You right. We got to be the Dana White of this shit. Wasn't Dana White into UFC for a long, long time?
Dana White was.
He was like.
He started as a boxer.
Mhm.
He kind of. We have a tired dog over here.
got an old ass sounding dog snoring over here.
He was getting into the UFC, or he was getting into it as a fan, and then the opportunity came up where he was like, hey, they're gonna sell the UFC. And this is like way back in the day, and they're selling it for cheap, like $1 million or something. Cheap in the sense of like buying a fucking
whole
thing.
business,
Yeah.
entertainment business.
And
then
they
he
went for it.
scraped together enough money to get it.
They got it.
Damn, good for him.
And then he spearheaded like just making it happen. And
See, that's what we gotta do.
oh, I see what
The
you did
tech,
there.
the tech isn't there yet for the
Right.
Robot Sex League, for the Robot Sex Games. The tech's just not there.
Right.
But
Can we
if-
patent that idea? Can we like take that
no,
idea?
I think we just gotta make a website and just say coming soon. Just park it.
What do we call the website? Robot Combat Sex?
Robot.
RCS?
Ooh.
RCS League?
We gotta put league in there because that sounds more legit. Otherwise, it just sounds like a weird porn site.
Maybe we just don't even. Maybe we don't. Maybe to attract attention, we don't put robots in the
Yeah.
title. It's like a Combat Sex League.
Whoa. I'm imagining battle axes for some reason. Combat
I
Sex
guess you
League.
could have weapons.
CSL.
Yeah, you could have weapons. Yeah. I'm into this. I think let's start a website. All the names.
Combat Sex League.
Combat Sex League. Robot Sex League.
I thought you were gonna say take out the sex.
No, I
Robot.
took out robot. We want to take out robot.
Right. I know.
Right.
That's what we
Should we take out the sex too?
Combat League? That doesn't work.
Combat XXX.
How about
League?
if we just take out sex? Robot Combat League.
Robot
Ooh, no,
Combat League?
that sounds lame.
That sounds like what already exists.
Yeah, what's that called? BattleBots? That's called BattleBots,
BattleBots?
right? That's stupid as
Oh,
fuck.
bots.
See? Because BattleBots doesn't look good on a trophy. You know what I mean? It just looks dumb. It sounds like toys.
BattleBots.
BattleBots sounds like toys.
Wow.
Robot Sex League
Wow.
sounds a little bit better.
We're upsetting all of these
Yeah, we're
robot
not.
engineers right now. But we're also giving you guys an opportunity here.
Yeah,
Right?
it's going here. There's no reason to like not get in on it if you know it's an inevitability.
What's the pillow website?
Pillow website is
Fuck Me Pillow League.
no, there's no league. That's it's something like the
The Bachelor,
Bachelorette,
Bachelorette.
Bachelorette, but
Right.
with the word pillow in it.
Pillow Bachelor, Bachelorette, Bachelor.
Bu-
Win,
plush Lorette.
Tempur-Pedic. Memory foam.
Waifu pillows. Waifu pillows. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Waifu pillows.
No, but it has to be something else. Pillow waifu. Oh, because that sounds like, you don't know if who it's gonna be.
What did you say?
Pillow waifu.
Pillow waifu.
I don't know.
What do you mean? What's waifu?
What is waifu? Is it just wife?
I don't know.
What does it mean in Japanese?
I don't know.
It is something. I need to know the real definition. I just have cobbled together some sort of understanding through context clues, and it's not good enough for the internet.
I
audience.
want a Gabe waifu pillow, but the mustache is actually extra yarn that's attached to the pillow, not just printed on.
We should have that for merch.
That's a good.
Okay. Do we have any anime artists? Can we do a Gabe anime?
Why can't we just have
Graphic?
pillows of us? We could have sex pillows of
Because
us.
it needs to be drawn. It needs to be drawn.
I
It
know
needs to
someone
be
who could draw
anime.
that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Rock Chang?
No. What's the name? She was a fan of our show, or at least she like was a fan.
Uh-huh.
She's a fan. Was a fan. She does like Disney type art, so like anime.
Oh, okay.
I asked her a long time ago, like, how much would it cost, and
Uh-huh.
she said this much. I said I don't have money now, but maybe later.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I've always kept her
Mm-hmm.
in my mind. I could probably.
What is waifu?
waifu? Did anybody say what waifu is? Oh, waifu is a term for fictional character, usually in anime or related media.
That someone has great and sometimes romantic affection for. That sounds like a very sort of stale definition of that. But waifu. I think it's the Japanese way of saying wifey. You know, it's like cool. That's waifu.
Waifu.
You know, I got a little waifu at home. Pillow waifu.
You know, I'll try to find that artist and I'll post it in the Discord. I know I said last podcast that I would post a video from our party, our surprise birthday engagement party, and I didn't, so I'll do that too. So I have 2 posts that I owe to Discord. One is that from the party, and another one is the artist that I know. We're back. We had an internet break, or we broke the internet with our
With our
intense
waifu,
conversation.
Gabe waifu pillow conversation, which I think is a good idea.
Ooh,
We'll sell it for like $100.
How you doing on drinks?
I need drink.
I've been a little light on drinking.
Yeah, you've been a little light on drinking.
Do we have the? Oh, it's right here.
Yep.
Do you want any more of this?
No, I'm good on that. I'm good on that right now.
Hey, chat. Can we check in with you? Make sure that we are connected. If you could see us and hear us, great. We will continue. Oh, we're here. Okay, great. Mike, hit us with another topic, and then we'll start wrapping up the show, maybe, or not. Who knows?
Trans
Yeah.
League.
Yeah, different league, basically.
Yeah, I think it's either that. I mean, it's tough. I think it's because I think it's a little weird and tough because this was the way sports has been divided up was thought of in the time of more traditional sort of binary gender thinking times. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's hard to like try to. I think the biggest problem like most people would have is that it's a little inconsistent now. Do you know what I mean? Like we have a winner from 1929. How are we going to compare this winner from 1929 from this winner in 2021? You know what I mean?
Right.
But yeah, I think it's the challenge of it. But I really think it's just gonna have to be one of those like rough and tumble things. Like they'll as athletes come up who are competitive, who want to compete, come up, we're just gonna have to deal with it. And then one day I think it'll become just more normal to the point where the answer is a little bit more obvious. I don't know.
Yeah.
Should they all be in one league?
Girls
and guys, one league.
right. I mean, there could be there could be a bunch of open leagues, meaning like there could be a league where
You're right.
male and female can compete together.
But the Olympics is a very specialized league, and it's
Right.
also very sort of like on a pedestal when it comes to like
League
competitive.
is
like,
not the right word. It's
sentiment.
It's like you could win gold as the 100-meter male. Gold as 100-meter
Right.
female. You could win a gold as a 100-meter transgender athlete.
Oh,
You could win
that's
the
what
gold
you're saying.
as a 100-meter open, meaning anybody can
Ooh.
compete.
So you're talking about like swimming. When they say like freestyle, like you can swim however you want.
Yeah.
And everyone swims one way, but
Right.
where they're like you can swim however you want, whichever way.
Yeah, you could butterfly your ass. You could butterfly swim.
Yeah. Okay.
You could backstroke swim.
Yeah.
You could backstroke butterfly. You could change
You do
halfway
it
through.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But
anyway,
I mean, you could tell that like, she's been trans since 2013. You said she transitioned in 2013,
and she's an athlete, so she's got a fair right to compete as an athlete who trains. You know what I'm saying?
Everyone has
You know
a
what I'm
fair
saying?
right to
Yeah.
compete.
Yeah.
But it's and and they're saying that her testosterone levels
Are
are
low
under.
enough?
So they have
How is she? Is she good?
they have
Is she
a
blowing him out?
yeah. That's fine. Yeah. What
I need to know. Because if she's lifting, let's say she's lifting 75 more pounds in second place,
Right.
then it's like, come on. There's an inconsistency here, you know?
there's
But whatever.
But there's like there's athletes. There's somebody made this point too, where an athlete did like a weightlifting competition, and when they showed up to the competition, it was a male who showed up and signed up, but he's
Oh,
he-
so you're saying
he walked up and said
he was in guy
I-
mode and then she was in female mode. Is that what you're going to go for?
No, I'm saying no.
Oh, okay.
There's a guy who showed up to a competition and said, "I identify as a female.
Yeah.
I want to compete in the female weightlifting
Yeah,
competition."
yeah.
Because they're like, okay,
Yeah.
and then he blew everybody out,
Right.
and he was just trying to make a point, like how is this, like how can you just do this, and so.
It's tricky. Yeah, it's tricky. I think it's tricky because sports and the competitive nature of it, or the way we sort of have kept score of it, has been gendered in a traditional gender sort of way. So it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard because you don't want to be unfair to the people who kind of grew up training for something that they expected.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So yeah,
we
whatever.
just have to agree.
Whatever is. Yeah.
We just have to agree that males and females are built different, and therefore, as competitors, you want to play on a.
Do you think though?
I do think, yes.
Yeah. Do you
Yeah.
think if
Scientifically?
Well,
yes.
okay. Let me pose this question.
Sure.
If we had, let's say, 1,000 years go by, right?
Mhm.
But let's just say the narrative of culture switches, right? We train. We have this culture of girls to be tougher,
Right.
don't cry,
Right.
and we have this culture of guys to be a little softer, cry all you want, or
Right.
whatever, right?
Right.
So let's say 1,000 years later, I just wonder sometimes, in that proposed hypothetical, would a female 1,000 years later be on average bigger and lift more than a guy?
It's possible because it's just evolution, because we evolve to our environment, and if our environment promotes
And pushes us.
and pushes us in
one
this
direction.
in this direction, then absolutely.
Okay.
Females have advantages over males in things, and males have advantages over females in things. And yes, you're right. Culturally, and we could go sport by sport and be like, yeah, this sport was invented and drawn up and evolved around men, because sports, were in this case, in this particular sport, it was just male dominated or whatever.
Yeah, what's the deal with that? I mean, we're talking
So-
about a dude throwing a ball into a basket,
Right.
like a peach basket. And why can't a girl get involved with that in the beginning? You know what I mean? Like in the beginnings of basketball. What's so guyish about that?
It's silly throwing a
Anyway,
ball into
next
a hoop.
topic, Mike.
It's interesting though, but I think, I mean,
Culture.
There's a lot of growing pains when it comes to transgender athletics,
Oh,
but
that's right.
but I also think that, because I just feel like people are like, what are we gonna do next? Are we gonna allow frogs to play sports?
People say that.
No, I don't.
I
Well,
bet someone has said that.
people
though.
say crazy things.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying that I'm sure it's just going to be a bunch of growing pains until. I mean, that's just life. Life is just going to be that way,
Yeah.
I
I say
yeah.
let all the trans people compete. Let's just open the box and let's see what happens.
Nope.
Why? Why not? Who cares?
What do you?
Who cares?
Because people, it's not fair. Like you're saying, in combat athlete, combat sports.
Yeah.
You're okay with a male who is.
But the other person has to be a consenting athlete as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
that's what I'm saying. If you're gonna be a successful female to male,
then you're ruining
athlete,
female sports. If you're
but
just
like, how about if a female goes into male sports?
no, but you're saying like you're telling the female athlete like, hey, newly transitioned males are gonna enter your sport.
Right. I mean,
Are you okay with that? Because if you're not, then
so you're talking
then
about specifically
kick the
combat sports where like a guy, let's say, grows like 20 years of his life building his fists into rocks,
right.
and then he spends like 10 years being a woman, and then those rocks are still going to be an issue. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you're right.
Yeah.
I mean, but the thing is,
you can't just let the
no.
door.
But
you
the
can't
thing
just
is,
let
like,
it all
what are you
happen.
gonna say? What are you gonna say? The one trans athlete right now has to compete in their own league.
No.
The two.
No, the one trans
five?
athlete has to. I mean, this has happened. There has been a male who has transitioned into a female and has
And then
fought
just fought-
females and those females didn't even know that this was a person who used to, so that there wasn't even consent in that situation. So there were
I don't
men
know,
who has
man.
transitioned into
It's
females.
Tough. It's tough.
And
it's tough because we have these traditional binary gender rules baked into our sports.
Absolutely,
Because it could be any gender person. If we're talking about combat sports, any gender person in a weight class just fights each other. 135 to 137, you're in this two pound window, and you get to fight each other.
That's fine.
Woman or man or trans.
You set up, if you set up that.
But that's what I'm saying. That's the only issue. The only issue is that we've had these sports longer than we've had a compassionate understanding towards trans people.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, just let them in. Who cares? We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as we go. No?
No. You let people in when it's appropriate, and you grow.
But they're training. They're training so hard. They're training as hard as I don't know, another athlete.
No. It's fine.
I was gonna cite someone, but they're training so hard. They're training just like Logan Paul, super hard, right? And then you deny them. Logan Paul's fighting out there, and you're saying just because of this person's understanding of their own gender is gonna hinder their career. I don't know. I just say, why not? Like, let's just make it more open, where it's like, this person's a trans person. Do you want to fight her? To fight her? She's the same weight class. She's everything.
Yeah, that's the first step for sure.
Technically very similar.
Certainly.
In those little technical ways.
Certainly.
I don't know. It's tricky. But I think the only really thing is like things like combat sports, things like running or shot put or weightlifting, where it's like a little trickier, where it's like straight up metrics.
Serena Williams is like, I don't want to compete with the men. I don't want any men.
Right.
And I don't want any trans athletes like competing with the females.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I just don't. Like so.
Tricky.
It's very tricky. So I think, look, this person who has, they've set at least like, hey, there's a testosterone level. You're under the testosterone level.
Okay.
You're okay. But I think that's just one step. I think there's a bunch of things that over time we'll figure out, and that will lay the rules for like trans athletes to compete in the gender that they transitioned into. I think that's fine.
It's so tough.
It's easy.
So tough.
It's easy for me to say like, yeah, just have a transgender league, but it's like, well, there's two people who.
But what
are
if
trans.
there's a biological woman who's got crazy testosterone? She's out of the levels. If she was trans, she would be unable to compete.
I don't know if
That's
that
tricky.
has
You see what I'm
happened.
saying?
Right.
But what I'm saying is like an anomaly could happen. There's probably a woman out there who has crazy high testosterone, but she's not an athlete.
That's fine.
She's just somewhere in the closet,
but
really sad that
those
she's so
exist
hairy.
with males too. Like there's men who have crazy high testosterone, and they're competing against men who don't have crazy high testosterone.
Right.
It's the same thing.
But that's what I'm saying. If you're gonna judge a trans person by their testosterone, a biological woman can just as easily have in like an outlier situation.
Yeah, but I think
have
they're
higher testosterone.
But I think whoever's making those judgment or making that rule of like this is the testosterone level has made it so that based on science that they're like they've determined
you're a dude.
yeah
Basically.
no not you're a dude but that like this is generally the cutoff for testosterone and
So what if then should she compete in the male league?
should she compete in the male
Yeah.
league if she
the
if
woman
her-
who has a phenomenal level
No.
of testosterone.
No, she just has that advantage. People have advantages in different ways. If you're a female who has high testosterone, you could still
That's
compete.
your advantage.
You could still compete
That's
with the
your
females.
natural
You're just you're.
Interesting. Sticky area.
It is a sticky
We're in a
area.
sticky area
and I
right
think
now.
I think all it is. There's no debate. I think it's just we figure it out. We don't just.
But that's what I'm saying. You pour them in,
No, you
and we
don't
figure
pour
it
them in.
out. We figure it out as we go. We're not gonna figure it out talking about these people like
they've been
should
poured
we-
in, kind of.
Should we let them participate in a basic thing that they just wanted to participate in? You get what I'm saying? There's certain things I don't know. I get what you're saying because of that's whatever. This is
There's-
a long ass topic.
This
This was supposed to be short.
right. It's okay. It's not even that long.
Was it
Mike,
not
what
that
do you
long?
think?
Yeah.
I think it's the trans thing is relatively new. I think we're kind of learning, and I think the testosterone thing is like the first step. And then eventually they're gonna, I guess, figure out the best way where it's all equal. I think as long as they're testing everyone equally, even the women, because women cheat. Actually,
Everyone fucking cheats.
exactly, a sprinter just got caught with the pre-Olympics today, I believe. She tested positive, and she blamed it on a pork burrito.
There was a
That's that
runner.
Canelo excuse.
There was There's
That meat's too much for me sometimes.
Was it Marion Jones? Can you look this up? Marion Jones. I think she got caught like testing positive for yeah. And that was like huge. That was big news.
I remember. Didn't she get like didn't she get some of her medals like stripped from her or something like that?
Probably.
Oh, all of them? God damn. She had a nice husband, family, Olympic wife and husband situation there. I remember, right? Like her husband was like a shot putter or something.
I don't remember.
Something else in track.
I don't remember. All right, we'll do one more topic and we're calling it a night. We've gone an hour and 45. I think dinner is on the way.
Yeah.
And
Dude,
strippers.
Should we check in with the chat? What does chat think about athletics and the gender roles? Nope.
Sports? Are we talking about that rigged Mayweather Logan? No, we're not talking about Logan. Dominguez, I don't know. I've had some pork burritos that tasted pretty super test.
Yeah.
Oh, I will say, look, I said this before. I said, I asked you, I was like, hey, after you eat like a steak, do you ever get horny? And then you said no, and then you asked if I did, and I said no,
But you do?
but I do.
You get horny after a steak?
I mean, sometimes
Damn. We've had a lot of steaks together, bro.
I buy steaks from a Mexican market, maybe the same one Canelo buys his steaks from.
Yeah.
Olympic runner says tainted burrito led to positive test for banned substance.
Wow.
How do you, I mean, like,
Who are you blaming? I want to know where this burrito came from.
did this burrito have a syringe in it? Like, how do you eat?
A tainted,
EPO.
what is it? Testosterone was in the burrito?
It was this girl?
This girl?
She seems trustworthy.
She doesn't even know what a burrito is. This girl's never ordered a burrito in her life. What are you talking about?
Where is she from? Shelby, Maryland?
She's
American.
Oh, she's American.
Okay.
Look,
Dang.
Lance Armstrong, he got caught for cheating, right?
Yeah.
And if they went back and gave the winner, I don't know what he won. Did he win a gold medal? What do you win?
Who?
What did Lance Armstrong win?
A yellow jersey.
Tour de France. If so he gets or he gets stripped of whatever trophy he gets, right? If you give the trophy to the person who won without taking anything,
Yeah.
that person was like in like 40th place or something high.
Interesting.
So Lance Armstrong taking the dive or taking the fault big time for that when he's competing against top 30, 40 people doing the same thing.
Yeah.
It's like, it's fine. My
They should
opinion,
just open that up.
that's another league where it's no drug testing.
No.
Do whatever you want to do.
All leagues are just drug free. Just drug free, as in do all the drugs you want.
Oh, I'm fine with that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
fine with
Just
that
do
too.
the drugs.
Yeah, do drugs.
Do the drugs. All the genders. Let's
Yeah.
open it all up.
No.
No.
Drugs,
would you?
yes.
Why would you be down for a mixed gender NBA?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then they're gonna make a rule saying you have to have at least 2 women on the court at all times. That's what they're gonna say.
Nah.
You could have a team of 15
Right.
people. You could have
But you
5
could have
women.
you could have a fucking tall ass trans girl out there.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking lighten these fools up.
Yeah, but what's it, if
Are trans
if the-
women are
if-
trans women allowed to play in the NBA? Has this come up? Teams, because team sports to me would be even less grounds to like gender. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like if the NBA announced, hey, the NBA is the National Basketball Association.
Right.
There's no more WNBA.
Right.
It is all gender.
Right.
We are doing it.
Yeah.
And you watch an NBA game,
Yeah.
guess who you're gonna see on the court? A bunch of fucking men.
But you might see like a community but that pulls together all female team. And they don't win a lot of games maybe.
Nope.
At first.
But you're taking
you
away.
would still be why? Why would you be taking away?
You're taking away the whole WNBA. That's a whole.
No, you can have the WNBA. You took away the WNBA. I just said mixed gender NBA. You don't have to take away anything.
Oh, okay. Then
Yeah,
fine.
yeah, yeah. We can have it all.
I thought you were saying
Get rid of WNBA. No.
and just have
get rid
an
of
NBA.
NBA. Now guys are allowed to play in the WNBA.
I'm down for that too.
Sports are tough, man.
All right.
It's
We'll
so
do
baked in.
we'll do one last topic.
Yeah, let's do one topic.
hot takes. Hot takes.
This topic isn't as good as the
We'll make it good.
furry one. But just talking about how TikTok is making you guys film vertically, how that's changing the filming and the advertising industry of
We experienced
video.
this yesterday.
This is very inside baseball for what we do.
Yeah.
I feel like we have more opinions than people care about on this.
We had a video shoot. If you don't know, we work in video production. That's our day job. We're trying to get out of it. Fucking hate it. We want to do this shit.
Podcast.
But we're transitioning. But in the meantime, we produce videos for organizations and companies. And we were on a job yesterday, and we decided to turn our multiple $1,000 camera sideways so we could shoot some vertical videos. Not that we can't just crop the videos, take a wide and just crop it. But we felt like, let's just turn it sideways, because then we can get the true feeling of a vertical video.
Yeah.
Because the work that we're doing, a lot of it is going to be seen on your phone, and everybody watches their phone like this vertically.
Yeah.
So what are your thoughts? What did he say? What are we talking about?
Here's my thoughts on this, and it's a lot like my thoughts on trans athletes. Is who gives a fuck, man?
gives a
Let's just
fuck,
let's
man?
ride it out, baby. Here's my thing, right? There's no particular reason. I'm not a trans athlete. I'm not even much of an athlete. I'm gonna
We're
be honest
talking about
with you.
trans
No, we're
athletes
not
anymore.
But okay, all right. We're coming back to here, and also on this shit. Yes, I have more of an opinion, but also I don't. I don't. I'll go where the money is.
You don't want to get into it, huh?
Not that I don't want to get into it. I just don't like. I know what I feel like. Oh, I like old movies, so I like it wide.
Right.
But also, if someone shot a really great movie in vertical, like some new kid comes out, like a new Kubrick-y kind of person, and they fucking do a great job, it would convert me. I know that about myself.
I was thinking about this yesterday. Has there been a movie shot just vertically and released vertically?
So
There must have been.
So there was a streaming website that released last year and it went bankrupt less than a year. Trying to remember what it was called.
It was called
Fuck Me Pillow.
Q with a
.com?
Q, right?
Q.
Oh man,
Look it up, baby.
Chance the Rapper had a show on it. Quibi.
Oh, Quibi.
Quibi.
So Quibi's whole thing was movies and shows shot vertically.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
But also, there was a subscription service, which is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Don't you come at me with a new concept and you don't have a free tier? That's so stupid.
Right.
That's so
Right.
stupid.
I think it was too soon. I think if they waited maybe 2 years after, I think it would have been successful. I think that the help with TikTok and how the new generation is absorbing a lot of videos vertically, I think that would have helped them. I think it was too soon, and I actually like filming vertically. I think it's kind of like adapt or die type situation happening.
Right. I want to film. Like, I want to do like a dramatic movie just vertically.
I mean, you could do it.
I love thrillers. I love drama.
We could do it. I mean, if you think about how movies are framed, it is only framed the way it is because it's always been horizontal. But you
Right.
know, like characters like creeping in from the side, it could
Right.
just be like
Well, it's
creeping in from the top. You know?
but it's based on like our vision too, right?
Right.
Like our eyes see this.
Yeah.
We don't
yeah.
see this, bitch.
Yeah. We
You
don't
know,
see
we
that.
see this.
Right?
But we're watching shit like this.
But
like fucking idiots.
No, but the weird thing about the vertical thing is that I would say that yeah, we see this, but we don't see this either vertically. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, we see more, obviously more wide, but it's
Right.
not like my vision just stops horizontally like this. I'm not that Asian, you know? I see a lot more. So that's where like yeah, a vertical frame still is valid, I think. You get what I'm saying?
Are there people that Asian?
I know one guy that Asian. Nah, I'm kidding.
Where you're like, hey, look at that, and he has to like,
Yeah.
you know,
He's like an owl, but up and down. It's like, whoo. Yeah. But anyway,
I
yeah.
want one more beer.
You want one more beer?
Yeah, we have 5
Let's
minutes
one more
left.
beer. Let's wrap it up.
Dinner's not here yet. We have 5 minutes.
Let's get Gabe's feelings on horizontal versus vertical. I want to see how this turns out. Have we been disagreeing all night?
I don't know.
Slightly? Like we've been not like quite like super agreeing.
I've been having a hard time paying attention to what you're saying and what Mike's saying. That I just been guessing what you guys have been saying and arguing vehemently.
Vehemently. You're saying Vietnamese?
Yeah, Vietnamly. Vietnamly.
Vietnamly?
Vietnamly. How do you say it?
Vehemently.
Vehemently. That's a hard word for me to say. Don McGinnis, I think the real problem is that existence is generally more exciting on a horizontal plane. And so we need to start doing more.
Corona.
Oh, yeah.
You know, IPAs just make my saliva
I'll take
too sticky.
I'll take voodoo. Here, you could shoot the bottle cap.
Shoot the
Thank you so
bottle
much.
cap.
All right, cool. And so we need to start doing more cool shit vertically. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I think it'd be cool. Like, has there been Quibi, tried this, but has there been like a good movie shot? I mean, I'm not the first one to think about this, obviously, but like, has there been like something quality made? Did it work? Something quality made that has been shot vertically? He almost got his head.
Not that I know of, but I mean, there has to be, right?
Right.
And it's more opportunity for people like us.
Yeah. Do
Yeah.
you want to shoot a short? Me, it's like a vertical short.
Yeah, but I noticed this about myself a long time ago, and it's I can't write. What
But can you
people
act?
say. I can't act either. I don't know what normal people say or sound like.
All right. Well, you be the DP. I'll write it and I'll act it,
Yeah.
and I'll fuck a pillow. Whatever you need me to do.
This is pretty good. It's built solidly too. Cap gun.
Come here. Come here.
You little fuck.
How many people are watching? Can you tell? 12,000 people are watching right now?
Shit.
Oh my god.
That's
I
too
can't
much.
believe it.
That's too much.
I
All right.
I think for those, the reason why I bought those, because eventually when we have products, I feel like maybe we can make a pop
random?
version, like pop.
I go, oh, Brandon.
Yeah.
Pop. Pop.
Double barrel cap gun. Pop pop.
Double barrel cap gun. That's what, honestly, our merch situation, I've been thinking more in a double merch sort of thing. I want to do a double bottle opener thing. I told you guys about that. Let's think about
What, like a bottle opener that doesn't work unless you're doing 2 bottles at the same time?
I mean,
Is
that'd be
that
better.
Is that too complicated?
The wall, like you could put like on the wall, you could just screw in a bottle opener.
Yeah.
I was thinking one that's like this, angled, where it's like same thing, but there's two.
2 of them.
Pop, motherfucking pop.
There we
2
go.
condoms.
2 condoms?
They're attached together.
Ooh, like those popsicles,
Yeah,
right?
it's just like
You
a
tear
sausage
them in the
case.
middle if you want
yeah.
to share them with a friend.
Yeah, you gotta cut the middle. Yeah, and it's to your size. Like someone's bigger, someone's smaller.
Ah, you're right. You're right. There's too much condom at the base.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if it was like a paper towel. You tear off the stuff you don't need.
That's what upset me most about condoms. It's like, why is there so much
Yeah.
condoms still?
And then when you're done, there's like, why is this hanging off me? So unflatteringly.
I've had so many problems with
Yeah.
condoms.
And I can't even imagine, because like if you're the woman and that's happening inside of you, you could feel it. It's like when your sock falls off of your foot in a shoe, you gotta feel it. Anyway,
There's a video. There's like a happy hour episode where I just scream, I don't like condoms, and I think I have valid reasons.
Yeah.
I think we're all frustrated about condoms.
who likes condoms?
Oh, god damn it.
I'm starting to think I'm like impotent
Condoms.
or like I'm infertile or something. Because I've
Why?
never used the condom. I've never got a pregnancy scare.
Damn, you just up in there, just hard, just.
I do it.
Wow.
I do it.
Breaking
I'm
news.
Fearless. I'm fearless.
Wow.
Yeah, that's just how I live.
That's crazy. Well, you're married now.
Yeah.
Are you trying to have a baby?
No?
But you're up in there.
Just whatever. if the mood strikes me.
All right,
Who
let's
gives a
end.
shit? I'm infertile, apparently.
Or she's infertile.
One of us.
Oh, we're breaking too much on this podcast.
I've.
Let's stop this shit. All right, thanks for joining us. Thank you for hanging out with us. This is the PopPopCast. We'll do one last pop. Let's say what's up to Don McGinnis. I think the real problem is the existence of generally more.
You've already read this.
I know. I wanted to read it again. All right. Shout out to Don. Shout out to Phone Booth. Shout out to Adam L. Romley.
Talking stove. A
Shout
lot
out-
of appliances in here. Just items. Just household items in here.
Tofu Hustler.
Tofu
Shit,
Hustler.
I haven't seen that name ever.
I don't know if I have either.
What's
Well-
up, Lems? All right. We're calling it a night.
Yeah. I like the system where I do the intro and then you do the outro.
Okay, yeah,
You
we
know
can do
what I
that. Well, I will. Hang on.
What?
I'll say this real quick.
What?
You normally you do the intros to happy hour episodes.
Oh, you want to switch it up?
I don't mind. We could switch it up
Yeah, let's switch
because
it up.
like this is like my place.
Okay.
This is my podcast.
Okay, you don't have what?
No. No, I don't mean it's my podcast. No, I'm just saying like it feels like there's two things happening now. We're shooting happy hour episodes at your place. We're doing a dry run at your place this weekend.
Yeah.
We shoot podcasts at my place.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll do like you introduce
Make sure
happy
you
hour
masturbate before you come over. By the way.
your place.
Yeah, because we're gonna have steak.
Oh,
Yeah, I want you to be pre-nutted.
can I take a shower after I eat the
No,
steak?
no, you're not allowed to do anything in my bathroom.
Oh,
Make sure you pee too, because you're not allowed in my bathroom.
shit. All right, fine. This Sunday morning, I'm gonna masturbate. I'll live stream it on Twitch, and then I'll head over to Dennis's place. We'll do the dry run of the happy hour episode, and that's the PopPopCast.
Really?
I want to say PopPopPodcast.
Oh, okay.
So I'm all right. Thank you for joining us on the PopPopCast. Pop up to everybody who joined us on the stream. Pop up to you, Dennis. I love you.
Love you too.
Pop up to our producers, Mike and Duma. Pop up to my beautiful fiance, Jasmine. And that's it.
Bye.